Hey Pisces, this is your money story for the week of July 28th, 2026. Or when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit and see what your money story is for the week. Okay, let's see what's going on for you this week for your money story. Let's pull a couple oracle cards to start off, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. If you're new here, my name is Angela, and please subscribe to my channel. It does really help. And welcome back to all. I cannot talk today. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. I hope that you're all doing well. Okay. Spirit message for Pisces money story for the week of July 28th, 2026, please. Look what we have. We have the owl. Aww. And the word is wisdom. It says, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Okay. What else for Pisces money story? And we have mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. So you're using your best judgment and you're leading with your mind when it comes to your money this week. One more, please, Spirit. And we have investments. So investments made will have a positive result that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. Okay, so what I'm feeling here, Pisces, is you need to use your God-given best judgment, leading with your intellect, analyzing the data for which you may study, okay, in order to make the best investments that you can make possible. So you're using your wisdom, you're using your intellect, you're going to do a little homework, and you're going to invest into something that's going to bring positive results, okay? So you're wanting to invest wisely by using the wisdom of the owl here, okay, and your intellect, using rational data, leading with your mind. And I feel like being smart about these investments is what I'm feeling for you this week, Pisces. Let's pull some tarot and see what your message is this week. Interesting. So if you're wanting to invest in something, there is prosperity that's going to be brought in. But you need to use your wisdom, okay, your insight, using your best judgment here, and logic. So if you're seeing a trend, say, for instance, you are wanting to invest into some type of stock, okay? Well, how has that stock been doing? If it's not been doing great, then logically, it's probably not the best investment, right? So, but what is the trend, okay? Are you looking up the information? How is it trending? Is it growing? Is it slowly growing? Is this something that you think that you can gain momentum on? So investing wisely. It could be also, investing into a business or your own career or your own talents or, something for your home. Investing to upgrade something on your home will lead to, you having more equity in the end, because your home will be worth more. Something like that. Spirit message. Okay, you wanted to flip, didn't you? We have the Page of Swords here. Message for a Pisces money story. Well, that's a good sign. We've got the Sun card here. So we have the Empress reversed. I feel like that came out before. For Pisces money story, please. And we have the King of Wands. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Am I getting all this on camera? Let's move the cards over just a little bit. One more card, please, Spirit, for Pisces money story this week, please. We have the Hierophant. Okay. So what I'm feeling like as you are using the wisdom that you have and the foresight, we have the Five of Pentacles in the shadow. Okay. So as you are using your wisdom, your insight into perhaps an investment, how you can obtain more financially, more abundance, things like that. You need to think outside the box. With the Hierophant being reversed here, I'm feeling like Spirit is telling you to think outside of the box. Do something that's non-traditional in order to bring in this prosperity. But you need to use your wisdom about it. You need to do your homework on it and be logical about it. And it will have a positive result. So being positive, that will bring prosperity. My cat is going to cry because it's got a toy right now. I'm going to have to take it away from him. Otherwise, I can't concentrate. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that, Pisces. So what I'm feeling with the Hierophant, as I was saying here, is that you're wanting to invest into something to bring a positive result, okay? And that's what's going to happen if you invest wisely, by using your logic, using your best judgment, and leading with your mind, by actually doing the homework behind it. But what I feel what Spirit is saying here with the Hierophant being in reverse here is that you need to think outside of the box a little bit here when it comes to your investments, okay? How can you bring in this prosperity? Okay, being logical, okay, using your mind and wisdom that you have in whatever opportunity that you're wanting to do, but you need to do something that's different. Do something that's non-orthodox, okay? Something outside of the box here. I feel like you're afraid of deception with the Page of Swords here when it comes to your investments. So somebody could have a quick get-rich-quick scheme. I feel like this is you being afraid up in your head about somebody deceiving you. Now, with the Sun card here, we'll go back and clarify. This is the happiest card in the deck. I feel like your abundance is for the taken. So if you follow your wisdom, your intelligence, okay, you do your homework, it's going to lead you to that happily ever after, okay? But in order for that to grow, okay, the abundance to grow with the Empress being here, you've got to use your wisdom and your mind power in order to manifest and to bring in that positive result. Now, the King of Wands is here, full of passion, drive, energy. I feel like this is your energy here, Pisces, with this King of Wands. It's telling me that, you know, you've done the work. You've done the homework on it. You're being logical. You're using your wisdom to go after this investment. Okay? With this King of Wands, you've done it all. You are a wise, very wise person here. But Spirit is advising you to do something a little bit unorthodox in order to bring in a positive result when it comes to your money story. I feel like in the shadow here, you may have had some hard financial times. And you may be still going through that at this time. But in order to change that, you've got to think logically, and you've got to use your wisdom, whatever you've learned throughout your whole life, to make the best decisions when it comes to investment in order to bring in a positive abundance for yourself. Let's go back and clarify. But I am feeling with this Five of Pentacles in the shadow here, you may be going through some difficult financial times at this time. Please clarify the Page of Swords for Pisces money story, please, Spirit. Yeah. You're afraid that if you put too much into something, you're going to be, sorry about the camera, you're going to be deceived, and it's going to It's going to change everything. You're afraid that everything will come to a halting stop, that the world is going to end. This is your fear. That if you invest into something, that you're going to end up losing everything. Please clarify the sun. We have the Knight of Wands here in the reverse position. So I feel like what that's telling me here is that your abundance with the sun here is going to come forth in an unexpected way with the Knight of Wands being reversed. And I feel like you're not expecting to have this financial prosperity because you're going to do something that you normally don't do. That's the Hierophant here in the reverse position. This abundance that's coming in, this happily ever after, is going to come in unexpectedly. There's going to be a big change in something. And this is going to come in very unexpectedly. But I feel like by you using your wisdom and your mind power when it comes to your investments, the investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity, and it's going to be unexpected. You're expecting, okay, your fear is that by doing this investment or putting your energy into something is going to come crashing down and something will end. You feel like your whole world will end if you do that. Please clarify this, Empress. Okay. You may actually have to leave a job in order to do this. You're in a position where there's no more growth in what you're doing now, is what I'm feeling here. Please clarify the King of Wands. It's almost like you're gone as far as you could possibly go in the position that you're in now. Yeah. So we have a rebirth here. The rebirth is coming from the passion within you. You leading your own life to do something outside of the box. There is a rebirth happening within you when it comes to your money story. Please clarify the Hierophant. Now, the Temperance is reversed here. So I feel like what Spirit is saying here is that you're going to have to do something that's going to make you feel off-balanced, that's going to feel a little unorthodox in order to get what it is that you're wanting here. This positive outcome within whatever investment you're making. But whatever job you have right now, you've hit the threshold. Like you can't go any more up, you can't go any more down, you can't go anywhere. Like you're not going to make any more money where you're at right now. So in order to bring in more money, more abundance, more prosperity, you're going to have to do something outside of the box. It's going to make you feel a little off balanced. And it's like with the Temperance being reversed, it makes me feel like it's deep inside of you. It has not come alive yet. Almost like the Judgment reversed in a way. This may make you feel like you're off kilter a bit by doing this thing that you've never done before, or nobody that you've known has ever done before. But this is the rebirth. This is you in that passionate new idea, using that wisdom that you have, the intellect, by all the studying you've done to do this, and investing in something very wisely to bring in this day, this abundance. What is the outcome here? Yeah. We got the World card. There's going to be an ending. a chapter that is ending in your life. And look at the prosperity. You're going to be able to give to others. Back of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. The most independent card here. Standing in your independence, being able to do this on your own in a loving, nurturing way. I definitely feel here, Pisces, that there is something brewing here for you. And it starts in the mind. And you're wanting to make an investment of some sort, whether it's in your home, whether it's a new job, whatever you're doing now, you've hit a threshold. There's no more going up from here. So your mind is creating some passion to renew something in your life for you, that you're going to be doing something very different that's going to make you feel a little weird and off balance because it's something you've never done. But in the end, it's going to create a new chapter in your life with more abundance, and you'll be able to provide for others. You're going to stand in your independence with the Queen of Pentacles here in the shadow, is what I'm feeling here. You're going to feel independent financially. You're going to feel the luxury lifestyle. You're going to feel very generous and give to others. Beautiful. Very interesting. Interesting reading for you, Pisces. Let's pull an Akashic Records Oracle card to finish up this money story for the week of July 28th, 2026. Spirit, message from the Akashic Records to finish up this reading for Pisces money story, please. So what do we have? Strategy and planning. I can't make this stuff up. So it says, your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Using your wisdom and your intellect, your mind power, to create some type of investment that will bring in prosperity. So be very wise when it comes to your investments. Have a plan, have strategy, okay? And you'll have the highest possible outcome. You're going to be closing a chapter in your life, and what it's going to bring is more prosperity, more luxury lifestyle for yourself here so that you can give to others and be more generous. Can't make this up, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste.